Hey y'all, welcome back to Fiasco Factory and FortressCraft Evolved, where we are playing our 15th episode of this game, and many hours. We've got our orbital energy transmitter thing up there. Here he is over here, built this last episode, got it in place. I've been doing some work around the base, kind of fixing it up a little bit. Sort of getting things into their right spot. So I got my jumble of crates over here, very organic looking, and this guy is still here because we need paste like mad. I think I've got a bit of it now. What have I got? 31k? Yeah, but I was down to nothing. I actually ran out because, as you can probably see, I put a floor in here, and we got walls and stuff. I was planning on showing off my amazingly wonderful slime collector. Got a pit over here, got a little elevator, get down. We'll sneak back into the base, and here is where I had it set up. So I had a slime attractor and a hopper with some spoiled organic matter. I put a cryo hopper down here on vacuum mode and was trying to get this thing to work. Apparently these buggers don't drop anything but pristine eyes and the pristine phosphorescent glands, and they don't drop any ruin matter that I could see, although in theory that's how the thing sets up a cycle. But anyway, I wasn't able to get anything out of that. My cryo hopper kept collecting the pristine stuff. And kind of a useless thing, and also it was calling all the slimes over to this wall right here, and they couldn't figure out. I mean, of course, they just go down the stairs here, they wouldn't die. So not that useful. I'm going to have to work on that a little bit more. But I thought what we'd do today is maybe work on the defensive structures of the base. And so let's go back upstairs a little bit. I have just sort of been working around here. You can see I got the ceiling up. I put some lights in. Unfortunately, that wall is too far away to render sometimes. It looks kind of bad. But I had lights on these too, and it was just way too bright in here, so I had to get rid of them. Spiderbot still can't figure it out, but he's doing the best he can. What I was thinking is, let's go up here, and let's build some missile things, and maybe start making this look like it ought to. So I think I mentioned that I'd like to put the high quality missiles up here, the imbued and armor piercing missiles up in this area here. So let's see what we would need to do to make that happen. I think that we can make missile turrets. So we only have Mark 1 missile turrets. I don't know if we're going to get Mark 2 missile turrets anytime soon, but for now I guess we can make a few of these guys and have a peek into them and see what they're all about. Been a long time. So it needs power. And it needs a storage hopper with missiles, apparently. Okay. So what would that look like? Would we want to stick it on an induction charger? I don't know if I would. So we got to get a missile somehow, and you can't run a belt through the middle of a missile of one of these induction chargers, can you? So let's think about how it might look. Let's grab that back up. And let's just build this out of rock, I guess, for now. Let's see, where would we like this to be? What if we just put it here? So, can't quite get things lined up. It's pretty common. And these are what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall, 6 total. So let's go a little bit higher. How many is that? 2? That's only 6, right? Let's go up one more. Just to give a little bit of variety here. So if we had a floor here. Alright. Nope. I was too far forward, I guess. Okay. So we got some missiles here. What would these missile things look like? They need a hopper and they need power. So what would be a relatively efficient way to do that? They all have one hopper they draw from? Maybe. Because we're going to want falcors, I think, delivering these missiles. Probably. We can deliver the coal via a belt. I still haven't gotten a belt set up, but in theory I'm going to deliver coal to all these guys via a belt to keep them powered up. So that could theoretically work. So we put a falcor on here. We have an imbued armor-piercing missile hopper down here. Maybe 4 of them. I don't know. That brings the missiles up to here. I don't know how quickly that'll happen, but it might work. So that'd be about the best we could do. Now for powering them, where are you? You're right. Oh, okay. Nice little frame skip there. I don't have these centered. I guess they wouldn't be, would they? No, they should be centered, right? This is oh, this is an even number of units wide. Did I make a mistake here? I did. Let's not put a hopper there. Let's put some rock down. Okay. Let's see if I can do that again. Super good at lining stuff up in this game, man. I'm like totally awesome at it. All right. Let's fix that. Okay, and now you are centered, right? All right, good. At least I got that right. Okay. So if we were to, well, we could have an induction charger in here if we're going to use falcors to bring it up, right? So we could put an induction charger right there. Can I build an induction charger? I'm not sure I can. What do I need for that? I need some Mark II power storages and a Mark II power booster. Okay.
Crafting.
Can do that. And how many of those power boosters? 5 of them? Okay. I've still got them right over here. I haven't got them set up below yet. That's some Mark IIIs, though. Oh my god, pulling them out of there is a pain. Cannot hit the key quickly. Okay, we'll make one of these and then we can make another one in a little while if we need it. So, let's see. Can you do that? Yep. Something like that. Okay. And I won't make the mistake I made the first time around where I put 1 hopper in the middle and 9 of these PTGs around it, because that just won't work. I still have 5 of these left, so obviously I haven't done it right. There we go. Alright, I get it eventually. I do. Let's see, we got 9 of these guys. Yeah. So, I don't think we need this much power, but let's just go ahead for now and put it down. We might beam power here and stuff. I don't know. But for now, we can do this with them. Come on now. Something tells me I should have built more rooms because this is definitely getting very framey on me. Even from a fresh start when I haven't been working with spreadsheets all day and stuff. So there we go. We've got that gone. Now, what about falcors? I guess we better look into falcors. What is that going to be under? Is that under logistics? Let's see. Haven't messed with these in forever. And AI mover control. Moves resources between hoppers based on hopper permissions. Cheap and nasty, but reliable. Not that reliable. Okay. Maybe falcor beacons. Okay, this is the pickup. A falcor Mark I collects marked loot from falcor beacons. Requires attached storage hopper. A logistics falcor. Items from falcor beacons mounted on storage hoppers. Okay. Low throughput, long distance logistics. That's about what we want. We need an auto upgrader. What is that under? I thought it would be under there, but it's not. Is it under logistics? Okay, great. We'll search. Auto excavator. Have I not gotten the recipe for the auto upgrader? It's quite possible I haven't, because I haven't found the need for it. There it is, 12 points. Okay. It's not really a massive time saver that I found, but whatever, that's fine. So we got the recipe for the auto upgrader. Now where do you live? Auto upgrader. Okay, we can build those pretty easily. Need some laser energy transmitters Mark 1. Oh, bloody hell. Please put a clearing key there. Okay. Crafting. Let's do that. And I didn't see where that thing lives, so... Crafting. Let's just make a bunch of them. Okay, under logistics, go away, please. And we want some, we gotta make some Falcor Mark 1s. Okay, let's make 6 of them. And logistics Falcors, make 6 of those. And then we need Falcor beacons, I guess. We need threat scanners for that. Alright, threat scanners. Easy enough to build. I'm not gonna build 1,000,000, but I will build like, well, 8, I guess. And... back to here, Falcor beacons. Okay, go ahead and make 8 of them. Seems good. Now what we don't have is any missiles. So should we make a few missiles? Yeah, I guess we better. Let's make some missiles. Let's make sure this thing works. So I got my missile machinery down here. I don't want to make new ones, even though we might want multiples. But for now, I'm just going to go grab these. Put them down. Why are you glowing so much? That's very glowy. That's the alloy smelter, I guess, is why it's glowy. Don't really need those 2 things, but we do need these things. And then we're going to need some fuel, which I think we've got a little bit upstairs. I got to get this floor upgraded so I can walk a little faster on it, but... you know, I keep thinking I'm going to run belts under it, so I probably don't want to do it. Okay. It never fails. Let's see, I have got it in one of these. I forget what these crates are. That's decorative items. This is items like this. Okay, let's do that. And is there anything else we might need in here? I don't think so. I do have a bit of that reassembled organic matter. I turned all of my broken parts that I could into it. So another reason to get these Falcors done now is because I want to set up some collection fields here so that we can get that going. Let's see. What are you? You're an auto upgrader. Yeah. Did some of this other stuff get on my hotbar though? The Falcors, warhead imbuer, missile fueler. Okay. And a missile assembler. And you need a... you guys both need hoppers, so let's just do that. Alright, we'll make you remove only. We'll make you add only. And you're looking for 8 PPS, copper pipe, and gold wire. Okay. Let's, do I have a hotbar I can use to put some stuff on? I guess I can put it here. Let's get just a random old power block, which I have used all of. Let's just get a couple of cheapies. Crafting. And do I have any PTGs? Crafting. I have a couple, but let's get a couple more. So some power blocks, some PTGs. We're going to need this pipe extrusion plant. We're going to need the extrusion plant. And we are going to need the Falcor beacon, but not immediately. Let's, let me just rearrange here. And then the logistics Falcors, where are you guys? You're here? Okay. I don't know what we do with those, but let's see. So you want copper pipe and gold wire and power. Alright. Let's get you some power. Hopper on top. And go ahead and have some infused coal. You notice I have like 49k infused coal on me. Let's see. How about a... why don't we get one of these zipper merges, which takes a whole hell of a lot of conveyor belt. And maybe we can just throw this there. Okay, I don't think that'll go directly into a conveyor, or into a hopper. I think we need a conveyor belt on it, oddly enough. Let's do that. Actually, probably don't need this. We need to have the pipe extruder going in like that. And the regular extruder going in like that. One of my 137 hoppers over here. These are going to be remove only. You're going to be add only. Do you just take bars? Converts bars into tubes. Okay. Alright. And again, it's copper pipe and gold wires. Okay, so let's put some copper in here. Put some gold in here. Y'all gonna work? Okay. Looks like it got some. And there is an empty missile in there. Wonderful. I'm gonna need to move these just for convenience sake, I think. So put the fueler here. Let's put a hopper here on remove only. And then we'll take a belt over. Like that. Now you're going to be looking for power and you're looking for HECF. Okay, so you know what? Don't do it this way. Let's make another one of these ridiculously expensive zipper merges so that we don't end up with too much of one thing in there. Finding this is important because you'll fill up your canister with something else. Okay, so we'll put the missiles in like this. And they're going to wait around for a little bit. And then we're going to put the HECF in here. I guess I'll just do it this way because I don't want to put it on my toolbar. Let's put that in there. And that should cause you guys to go in. Okay. Right. Let me empty missile. There we go. That's what I wanted right there. Let me grab those out of there, and then I'm just going to put 2 in. And I'm going to put these back in here and let them come in and get merged in properly. Okay, so you're trying to put it out, right? So if I put down a hopper that is remove only. Alright, there's that. So falcor beacons. Where y'all at? Right here. Put it on a hopper. Scanning for items. Holding 1 basic missile. No free falcor to collect. Mounted on top of storage hopper. Only logistics falcors can service. Okay. I think I understand all that. But I'm not entirely sure how to tell it that it wants to go here. So, if we put a falcor beacon on there. And then do I have to put a falcor on it or something? Do I just put it down? Oh! Hello! There he is. Press T to transfer 1 times logistics falcor. Looking for item. Okay, maybe it's like this. We put the beacon on... Hang on. We'll put our falcor on here. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. And then we put a beacon on here. There is no missile in there. Where did the missile go? I have a missile. So let's just put that in there. Okay, it looks like there is one in there. Now you're holding a basic missile, and there's no free falcor. Except you're up there, so why aren't you doing it? I'm gonna make some steps to get up here, make it easy. Hopefully you guys don't mind me experimenting on camera. I don't know how this works. It's been a very long time since I've used it, so I want to try it out. Logistics falcor. Press T to transfer. I can't really tell what's going on with this falcor. And unfortunately, I can't see into the hopper. Looking for item. Well, okay. What happens if I press T to transfer one rough-hewn rock? What does that do? I don't know. Is it that we have to tell it what it is looking for? So if I put the falcor on top of here, and if I put T on you, I've told you that I want you to go get missiles from someplace that has missiles? Oh dear Lord, is it working? Okay, it appears to have gotten a missile. And he's moving up here. And he is putting a missile in. And a missile launcher has mounted the missile. Well, that's amazing. Are there more missiles in here? There are not more missiles in here. Because you have no valid hoppers found. What are you set on? If I put you on, you're on remove only, is that? Okay, it did it. It did it. I don't know what was going on with that. I guess I hadn't put it on add only. Scanning for items. Why don't you find it? There are 5 missiles in there. Okay, it was so promising there for a second, and now it's not. Do I have to... If I have to tell you every time, it's not that useful. Okay, no. It's because this thing doesn't have... Because it's add only now. Okay, alright, I gotcha. Alright. How did I not break my ankle that time? So if we put a belt over to here, it'll transfer missiles into that container. We put a falcor beacon on top of that. It'll grab a missile because it's no longer add only, and it will slowly bring it up there. Oh boy, that's slow. That is slow as Christmas. How quickly did you get a missile back? You got a missile back pretty quickly. Well, it ain't going to be very good reloading in a fight, is it? It's super slow. We could put more hoppers and more falcors. So, like, if we were to put... Let's just try this. Let's give everybody a missile. I mean, a hopper. Let's take a... What am I looking for? I'm looking for the missile turret. There it is. Put the missile turret there. So now you've got 4 hoppers, 4 more hoppers, and if we put more of these logistics falcors on, they don't seem to need power. We need to tell them what they want, so go ahead and get missiles. All of you guys go get missiles. Go get missiles. Everybody? Alright, we're going to have to make more missiles. So, let's see. You want some gold bars. Let's just fill it up with gold bars. Let's fill this up with copper bars. Let's have it make some missiles. We don't have much of that stuff, but we got enough to make a few. There it goes. One at a time. A little slow. But we are making missiles. You're holding a missile. Falcors are going. It looks like they're doing an okay job of loading when there's a few of them. So maybe this is the way we gotta go. Now, is 4 of these missiles turrets enough? Or should we throw on some more? What I'd like to have happen is an attack about now. Like, in theory, we could put a heck of a lot of missiles on here, especially for these basic ones. Like, now we got some missiles, right? And they're all loaded because the falcors are bringing. Well, they're not all loaded, but the falcors should be bringing them. What about you? You don't know. Somehow you didn't get told to go get missiles? Or are there not any? There's some down here. Falcor en route. Well, they don't seem to be doing anything with this one. Why are you not going to get missiles? And is this corner one going? Yeah, the corner one seems to be going, but not this one. Are you too far away? Well, I don't entirely know why that one's not going and getting it, but it looks like a basic concept of it works. It's a bit jumbled looking up here, but I think the basic concept works. We now have a little loaded missile platform. What's all this dust? Is that you guys throwing that stuff out? Could be, could be. I don't know, man. Are these a good idea, or should I be doing them by conveyor somehow? Or matter mover or something like that. Like this guy. He's totally not doing anything. And it doesn't look like that one is either. Is this too far away? Like if we were to... Okay, look, let's try one more thing, and then we'll call it a day. If I just scoot you out a little bit further and throw a Falcor beacon on here, if I can find it. A Falcor beacon on there. You'll hold a missile. Can we get these other guys to come down? Is it a closeness thing? Doesn't look like they want to do it. Although, no, he might be gone. I don't see him mounted there. Okay, that one did it. I'm waiting for this guy. He brought a missile, so it must be a distance thing, and probably it says that. 32? Could that be? That's surely not 32 away. Well, I'll check on the sizes and stuff that these things work, but this seems to go pretty good. It's a bit strange, but I think it works okay. Okay, well we have a goal now then to get some missile construction going on, and to get the refueling going on, and get these defensive towers built. And now I've taken so much time that I don't have enough time to do what I wanted to do, partially, which was map out a little bit of what we're going to do around the edges here. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is a little gun tower here on the edge. This is, to my mind, it's a super forward outpost, right, versus the guys that are coming in. I'm hoping that it also kills tunnel nukers that might be coming in to drop soft resin on the base, because I don't want that to happen. They do seem to be keeping them back from over here. So a little gun turret on the end here. The gun turrets that we already have with the blasters on them, and I want to get the Mark IIIs and then maybe later the Mark IVs, and then missile things in the middle with the high energy stuff. And then missile things pretty far forward so that we can start taking pot shots at the blimps as they're coming in from a good long distance. And if I'm not mistaken, those Mark III turrets have a 72 radius or something like that. Could we build one of these just to see? We need an organic lens and an alloyed machine block. Now, that would take a trip downstairs, so I'm not going to take up your time with that. But suffice it to say, I'll work on upgrading some of these guys to the Mark IIIs. We'll work on getting this coal piped around at some point. Either that or power, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to pipe power around or whether I want to do coal. I think I want to do coal, just because we have so much of it. And there's still so much over here. So I'm probably going to try to use coal to fill these things up, and as well as the machines downstairs. And I did do a little bit of auto piping of coal around, if you may or may not have noticed. But there's no longer coal on the surface here coming in. There's no longer a big hopper collection over here or anything. That's all downstairs, and I haven't yet piped it to the manufacturing floor, but that shouldn't be a problem to do. And we'll see about it in the future. How is this doing? Is coal still coming here? I think it is. Yeah, it is. And in fact, we must be full up because we no longer have a storage overrun for that fancy coal. By the way, I put these doors here. I was thinking they would work, and they did. I mean, it's not a room, right? But we have a door, which is something I've kind of lamented about not having in this game. So now we have a door, and that's pretty cool, even though it doesn't do jack. So fun. I'm going to keep gathering up this stuff so that we can build some nice looking defensive structures up top, and I will keep working on the machinery for making missiles. And as we go along, I will keep filling out the power thing over here. I haven't really built any lately, but I'm going to build a bunch of these, put them out, build a bunch of the biomass refining, and get that done. And I don't yet, I think, have the storage set up over there yet, so I'll be doing that too. And in the meantime, I hope you guys have a wonderful time. I'll see you back next episode. Take it easy. Bye.